Gutter Trash is a proud member of the Comics Podcast Network. Trash, episode 47.
47.
Jenny Finn.
New Messiah.
Yeah. My name is Eric.
I'm Jason.
Fuck yeah.
I'm having,
deja vu?
A little deja vu.
Yeah. Oh, we are an open book here at Gutter Trash. I am a fucking retard. I am fucking drunk and an idiot.
I will agree with one of those things.
We'll
not tell you which one.
I can guess. I erased what was quite possibly the best show we have ever done.
Oh, without a doubt. The best episode we've ever done.
Best fucking episode.
We were really drunk. I'm still drunk.
Oh, I'm still drunk as well. Yeah.
Yeah. We recorded the Jenny Finn episode.
Yeah. Entirely.
Yeah, and made all kinds of tangents and references and oddities. And with the touch of a button,
I fucking deleted everything.
It was gone.
The wrap-up that you will hear, because I'm not fucking doing that again.
Yeah.
That is what we originally intended.
The original wrap-up.
Which is actually what erased the first part of
Damn
this
that
program.
thing. Damn that.
Because I named it the same thing as this file.
Isn't it weird how sensitive computers are?
Yeah.
Like, you do one tiny thing, and it disrupts hours worth of genius.
Well, this is pretty much just something that could have been avoided with a little common sense and maybe a little sobriety.
A little less alcohol.
Yeah. I've been drunker on the show, though.
All right.
What episode? That one reality show.
Driving Miss Daisy.
No, what was that show? Episode 23.
Reality show. The metal show.
No, it was about that reality show. The movie about the reality show.
Series 7. Series 7.
Yeah. I was way more drunk on that episode.
You were drunk on that one.
Oh, blitzed.
I don't even remember.
Fucking blitzed.
Okay.
I touched your nose in the middle of the show.
You touched my nose.
Yeah.
Wow. This I don't remember.
Oh, I don't think you were even drinking that night.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, that's weird.
I was wasted. No, because you were sick.
Oh, I remember this episode.
So you were drinking like herbal tea and
like throat lozenges.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I was wasted.
As well you should be.
Yeah, but not as wasted as I was tonight.
Apparently not.
Yeah. Wait a minute, I made that backwards. I am not as wasted tonight as I was when we did that.
I have no idea.
Yeah. But, I'm fairly wasted right now.
That's okay. That was a trial. That was what do they call it? Warm-up.
A warm-up? Okay, alright. Yeah. So we're going to do even better this time.
This is the real one.
Fuck yeah, alright.
Deal.
And maybe we'll even keep this under 40 minutes.
And maybe we'll even keep this recorded.
There's no guarantee anymore. There is no guarantee anymore, you asshole.
It's okay. Nobody listens anyway, except for those 3 people that listen.
Yeah. I might just pull a Jimmy Pardo and just throw my mic at you and say, God fucking damn it!
I don't think we've even mentioned what we're reviewing yet on this time around.
No, I mentioned it.
Did you?
Jenny Finn, New Messiah.
Okay.
Yeah. By Michael Mignola.
Mignola.
Is it Mignola or is it Mignola?
Everybody who seems like they're in says Mignola.
I think they're wrong.
I like the G. I like pronouncing the G.
I like the Mignola.
Yeah, I like that.
The hard G.
Until he tells me different.
Exactly.
I will pronounce Mignola.
Yeah, so Mike Mignola,
Mignola.
Write to us and tell us how to properly pronounce your name.
Yeah.
And in a future episode, if I don't erase it, we will say it correctly.
That was our best episode ever.
It seriously was. We did such a good fucking job.
We were loud, we were animated, we were drunk.
We were loose, we were having fun.
I may have said expletives.
Oh, you certainly did. I know I definitely did.
I hardly ever do. I try to keep them to a minimum.
I don't know why you shouldn't.
I'm a gentleman.
That doesn't matter.
Okay.
This is a place of testosterone and manly expression.
It's like a place that would have like taxidermied animals.
Yeah.
And posters of nude female humans.
Yes.
Okay.
But I don't.
Okay.
But
right.
I would. Although my screensaver occasionally has the occasional pinup of a nude woman.
A lady
without
garments.
Yes.
Okay, I like those.
In a state of undress.
Always have liked those.
As have I.
Uh-huh.
As have I.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But hopefully this substitute episode that we're re-recording for you.
Plan B, as I like to call it.
Plan B. Hopefully will be okay.
That's all we ever hope for.
We're a little tired now.
We've done this already.
I'm a little... I'm not a little. I'm very pissed off at myself.
Oh, don't be.
Oh, but I am.
It's all just... it's under the bridge.
For you, maybe, but that's because... in the end, you're not the one that has to put this together.
Right, that's true.
Yeah.
Plus...
although you do have to sit here to try to redo this again.
It's like deja vu. And like I said before, I don't know if I said this during the wrap-up or what. I'm a little drunk.
I believe we've mentioned that multiple times already.
All I've had is a salad. Or no. I had a salad like 8 hours ago.
Right.
I had a pack of peanuts like 2 hours ago, and then a bunch of... what's that Cleveland beer company?
Great Lakes beer.
Great Lakes.
Nosferatu.
Nosferatu.
Beer. All natural ingredients, no chemicals. It's all just barley, hops, yeast, and water.
I could not do my alphabet backwards right now.
Z, Y...
and a bunch of other ones.
CBA.
CBA. CB4? That was a good movie, Chris Rock.
No, I never saw it.
Me neither. I don't know why I said that.
Why did you say that?
I pretend like I think I've seen things.
Yeah.
Guar was in it, apparently.
Were they?
Yeah.
Wow.
We should watch it sometime.
Maybe we should.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe we should.
But...
Huh?
Not until we review...
Jenny Finn
du Messiah.
Oh. Well then... Let's
get right on it.
Fuck yeah, because let's make this short and get the fuck out of this.
You gotta go to bed in like 3 hours.
Yeah, luckily tomorrow's donut day.
Donut day. Oh, is it Friday?
Tomorrow is Friday.
Tomorrow is the release of Zendikar, the new Magic the Gathering cards. The nerds are all a Twitter.
I thought that was like today. I thought like because you had like your special help today.
See, we got it in today.
Oh, okay.
The release date's tomorrow. Street date.
Right,
so we had to open up 360 packs of cards today and price them, sleeve them, sort them, alphabetize them, put them on the shelf, and prevent the nerds from trying to buy them. Yeah.
So you put them up, but they can't buy them?
Teasing them, as it were.
You guys are assholes.
That's what we do. Yeah, that's what we do. We keep it, we keep them right on the edge, you know? They're coming in their pants.
Are they now?
Yeah, at Mavericks.
At Mavericks.
Mm-hmm.
Where's Mavericks located at?
2312 East Story's Lane in beautiful Kettering, Ohio. 45420.
And if I wasn't a Magic buyer, could I find anything there that I would like?
We also have comics, toys, and games, and sports cards.
And like if I was to want to read something like a Jenny Finn...
Like a trade paperback or graphic novel.
Yes.
25% off, no matter what. Hardcover, softcover, doesn't matter. You can special order it even, and it's still 25% off.
That's amazing.
It is amazing.
I would go to that store.
I would too. I work there.
Oh.
I'd go there tomorrow.
Yes.
For 10 hours and deal with fucking magic people. It's fine. I get paid $10 an hour. It's cool. No health benefits, though. Don't get sick.
Yeah.
That's my plan.
Well, that's why you're a vegetarian, right? To stay healthy?
And that's why I drink so much. To stay healthy.
I'd offer you a ride home, but, as drunk, if not more so than you.
Could be even worse.
Yeah.
You never know.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to
Because
that.
you'd have to drive twice as far.
That's true.
You drive
I'd have
there
to
and
come
back.
Yeah.
Unless you stay there.
Yeah, which I
could
would
be
do.
the best night of my life.
Right.
But, you never know.
Yeah, but, I got a ride picking me up in the morning, and they're not going to know to look for me at your house.
Why wouldn't they think that?
It's weird, but, yeah.
Fuck that guy.
Yeah.
Fuck that guy.
Matt, fuck you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are you thinking? What are you But you can still borrow my Jenny Finn, Doom Messiah, written by Mike Mignola, drawn by Troy Nixie and Farrell Dalrymple.
Yes. Great. Yeah, because as we mentioned in the first go-around...
The previous episode of this episode...
I read this on my lunch break today. Last night I read the first chapter, and then I was like, man, we should really do the show tonight. So, I took the book with me to work.
At least once.
Yeah. Ideally, only the once.
I'm entertaining myself.
That's good.
Okay.
Keep your spirits up, man, because
right.
mine are fucking kicked to the curb.
No, we're fine.
I got fucking curb stomped like Ed Norton did to the black guy in American History X.
What was it? Did you ever see that thing on J-Lo in the news? There was a newscaster who said, he was talking about J-Lo and how she came from these, urban roots, and he was like, and he, slipped up on the air, was fired immediately, and he said, he meant to say, she would as soon have a curb job as blah, blah, blah. But talking about, where they place your teeth on the pavement.
Right.
Stomp on the back of your head, breaking your teeth out. But
Edward Norton in American History X did to the black guy.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But instead, this newscaster on live TV said, J-Lo would soon get a blowjob as a curb job. Damn it. And then he was fired. Right then.
Why would he say, why would J-Lo get a curb job?
He was talking about how she came from the streets and how she would as soon get a curb job as do something else. I forget what he was referencing.
Oh, okay.
But he slipped up and said blowjob because he was thinking about
Gotcha.
J-Lo.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Well, who wouldn't want to get a blowjob from J-Lo?
Or a curb job. I would take a curb job from J-Lo.
Maybe. Yeah. As long as it was with her ass.
I don't need my teeth. They're all rotten out anyway.
Yeah.
Too much candy when I was little.
Yeah.
Thanks, Mom.
You hate your parents.
No.
I hate mine.
Okay. I hate yours too. Except for your mom and your dad. I like both of them.
Oh, well, that's my parents.
Those are the ones I like. The other ones I don't like.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, they're good. Olga. I like some Olga.
Yeah.
She's awesome.
Yeah. She.
That's what I said.
No, you said he.
No, I said she.
I'm pretty sure you said he.
I can't pronounce anything. I'm trash.
Okay.
I've had 8 Nosferatus
Ha!
on a salad.
You've only had 3.
That's right.
So I had 1.
Okay.
But I also had 2 glasses of whiskey served in Flintstone Kid Barney Rubble glasses.
Little baby Barney Rubble.
Little baby Barney Rubble. Yeah.
This is the best time to do a show. You should be thankful you're not here.
Yeah.
Or that you're not listening.
You shouldn't listen.
Unfortunately, you are, though.
Yeah.
What's wrong with you?
We're sorry.
So we should talk about the book.
We should, because we did once before.
Yeah, this is all deja vu for us.
Yeah. Mike Mignola, written by
Mike Mignola.
Mike Mignola. Have we mentioned on this show, or did we do it the last show, how to pronounce his name?
Mignola.
Mignola or Mignola?
That was this show.
That was this show? Alright, I forget already.
It took 9 years to make this book, or 10, maybe 11.
I remember it coming out 99, 2000, something like that.
4 issues, though.
4 issues.
100 pages.
The first 2 came out, drawn by Troy Nixie from Oni Press. Mm-hmm. And then something happened.
Giant space of time elapsed.
Yeah, some sort of fallout between Mignola and Oni, or Mignola and Troy Nixie. Don't know.
Lawsuits, maybe.
Could be. There could have been lawsuits, litigation.
Who knows?
Who knows? But the book didn't come out again, ever.
Right.
Until, about 2 years ago, Boom Studios re-released the very first 2 issues again, and then released the final 2 issues both in 2 prestige format issues.
Right.
The second of which, half was done by Troy Nixie and the other half by Farrell Dalrymple.
I gotta say, Boom Studios, underrated company. Great company.
Yeah, they're all right.
Yeah, they do good stuff.
Hero Squared.
Hero Squared,
by
Keith
Giffen.
Good stuff.
I hear good things about Irredeemable. The Mark Waid stuff, but I don't particularly care for Mark Waid.
And what's the other one?
Muppets?
Unmuppets. The Unmuppets, yes. No, there's another Mark Waid book. There's Unthinkable, Unknown, Unworthy,
I know there's Irredeemable, I think Unthinkable. Yeah.
Okay.
And he's got a new one, Incorruptible.
Never heard of it.
It's brand new, coming out shortly.
Mark Waid?
Mark Waid,
Okay.
Incorruptible.
I'll check it out.
I think it's sort of like the polar opposite of Irredeemable.
Okay. Like it's super nice and friendly, cutesy.
I guess. I doubt that, but it's
not like
it's not about a supervillain who becomes, or a superhero who becomes like the world's greatest villain or anything like that. It's about like a stalwart superhero or something.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know. Ask Joe G. He loves him.
Yeah, Joe G. Hey. Yeah. All right.
Well, Joe G. doesn't listen to the show, so fuck that guy.
Yeah.
But
Joe G. We love you.
We do. So yeah.
So what did you think of this book?
I enjoyed it immensely, even though it only took me 15 minutes to read.
10 years in the making, 15 minutes in the reading.
Yeah.
Isn't that weird?
It's very weird.
Doesn't it make you, as a comics artist, doesn't it make you question the validity of your chosen output, your creative output? You spend, about 2 seasons making something that someone could read in 12 minutes.
Right. Yes and no. I'm not exactly, like, when I actually do sequential artwork, I'm not exactly the most detail-oriented guy. I'm pretty lazy about what I do, and
I don't know. Sometimes I've seen like your X-Men thing you're working on now. Pretty awesome.
Yeah, but that's not for anything other than just my own personal enjoyment.
Right.
But for any kind of comic story that I've ever worked on, that told a story.
Right.
I'll skimp on backgrounds or I'll reuse panels if possible.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Reuse panels.
Yeah, fuck it.
Wow, didn't know that.
Because I kind of do. I kind of am aware that not a lot of people stay focused on a panel of art.
Right.
And I know you can and I know I can, but I think your average comic reader.
We're super powered.
Well, I guess, but I don't know what you're talking about.
I can breathe underwater.
Okay. So you're Sir Noise, Sir
Aquaman.
Noise, devoid of funk?
I'm Aquaman.
Rumpelstiltskin.
Name more.
Rumpelstiltskin.
Okay.
Mr. Wiggles, Wiggles the Worm.
I like that one.
And his ladies, Giggles and Squirm.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I am trying to quote Parliament songs, but I'm too drunk to actually pronounce anything.
George Clinton. P-Funk.
P-Funk.
Okay. Gotcha.
Because whatever you said that I started this on.
I have no idea.
Something about underwater. You can breathe underwater.
Okay.
Yeah, that's some lyrics from Aqua Disco. Fucking Beta.
I have no
Bio.
idea. I have no idea. What
Aqua Dooloop.
The only thing I know about George Clinton is he was in the film PCU, which I thought was hilarious.
Yes, he was. And as much as I like James Brown, I'd have to say that him being the godfather of funk is total bullshit, because that should be fucking George Clinton.
Oh, no, he's the godfather of soul.
I thought he was the godfather of funk.
Just soul.
Is anyone the godfather of funk?
I would say Clinton.
Bill Clinton.
Bill Clinton with a saxophone.
No. He's the mascot of funk.
Okay.
Aqua Disco. Never mind. 'Cause, 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 What were we?
We were talking about Jenny Finn, Doom Messiah.
Doom Messiah.
It's strange because even though it took forever to do, the first 3 issues are drawn by a different artist than the 4th one.
Yeah. Farrell Dalrymple did the last chapter. Troy Nixie did the first 3.
Mm-hmm.
I love every single person involved in this book.
Me as well.
Mike Mignola, as far as I'm concerned, is a fucking comic god. Mm-hmm. Everything he does is amazing. He doesn't draw that much anymore, but
which is too bad.
Which is too bad, but whatever he does draw is always fucking mind-blowing, and everything he writes is great, and he will always be sort of at near the top of my list of all-time greats.
See, I like his art 20 times as much as I like his writing.
Well, that's what I just said, basically.
Okay. I got you.
Saying that too.
Yeah. All right. Cool.
Troy Nixie.
Uh-huh.
Fucking amazing.
Yeah.
I think he's best known for... he did a series called Trout, which I don't know if it's ever been collected in anything or not, but...
It should be.
It should be. Fucking great. I think he's directing a movie produced by Guillermo del Toro.
That's pretty highfalutin.
Yeah.
He did a Batman book.
He did a Batman book with Mignola. Shares a lot of themes with Jenny Finn.
Doom that came to Gotham.
The Doom that came to Gotham.
Even the word Doom.
Yeah, the word
right
Doom.
there.
Yeah.
In the title.
Yeah, very, very similar stories overall. Like, people turning into fish monsters and boats and H.P. Lovecraft and all that sort of stuff, all just crammed into it. Only with that, it was a Batman story, and with this, it's not.
It's more of a horror-esque, Cthulhu-esque.
Well, I mean, the Batman one was, but it just did. It was like all that, but just the added layer of Batman.
Okay. Some bat signals, some Commissioner Gordons.
Maybe a Commissioner Gordon. Definitely not a bat signal. No.
Oh,
yeah.
I like the bat signal. I wish they would employ that more.
Well, it took place in it took place in the same period as this book, sort of like Victorian era, right. But in Gotham and not England. Mm-hmm. I think this takes place in England.
I believe so.
Yeah. But so him and Troy Nixie have worked together before, doing very Lovecraftian type work. Mm-hmm. Last issue drawn by Farrell Dalrymple, who I also really dig.
Yeah.
Not so much on this.
I thought his work was amazing, and I think it would have worked if he would have drawn the first 3 issues. But having read the first 3/4 of the story drawn by one artist who has although similar in theme, drastically different in style.
Right. They're both very inky line work, detail oriented, but at the same time,
still stylistically
different. Yeah,
I think it would have been so much better if either one of these guys, preferably Troy Nixie, would have drawn the entire book.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah,
Troy Nixie is great, and like I said, no diss to Farrell Dalrymple.
Oh yeah, like we said on the previous episode of this episode, he's a total 8 out of 10.
Yeah, solid 8.
But Troy Nixie
is a 10.
10 out of 10.
Yeah.
Maybe even 11.
He is a Bo Derek, definitely.
Yeah, he is. I would sleep with him. I think I said this before. If I was cuddling with Troy Nixie right now on the couch watching reruns of, maybe like Law and Order, I would slowly caress his belly and whisper into his ear, "I love you." That's how much.
Oh, that's so creepy.
That's how great he is. Yeah. He's got the brushwork. He's got the line work. He's got the blacks and whites. He's got the solids.
Fucking amazing.
He's so good.
Yeah. It's jarring to get to that last chapter.
Right.
And again, fucking love Derek.
Bo Derek. You love Bo Derek.
I love Bo Derek.
But Kevin Costner's just a little bit of a...
Yep.
Yeah, no, it would have been good, but I mean, the last chapter is a little funnier as far as the storytelling goes. Anyway,
Yeah.
like it kind of like has a punchline. It has like some jokes. So it's already different enough from the first 3 chapters, and then they put on top of that a completely stylistic different art choice,
Right.
And it's just it's a little much.
Yeah.
It would have been much better if somehow they could have got Troy Nixie to finish it off.
Yeah. But alas, they did not.
It was still good.
It was very good. I enjoyed it quite a bit.
Fun story, creepy story.
Yeah.
Still.
Yeah.
Fun and creepy, which you don't see too often unless you're going on a blind date.
I think a lot of creepiness comes from Troy Nixie, definitely. The basic story is that it's this fishing village in England, and this little girl, Jenny Finn, has come to town, and nobody knows exactly who or what she is, but she is somehow infecting the townspeople and slowly turning them into fish monsters.
Like mutated fish people.
Yeah.
There's one guy that's on the fishing boat that sort of seems to know.
Yeah.
And they keep him locked away because they're all into just like, basically raping Jenny Finn.
Right.
And he realizes she's something evil.
Right.
When he gets on shore, he tries to kill her. He's killed thinking...
that he's Jack the Ripper.
Yeah, they think he's Jack the Ripper. Well, yeah, that's one thing I like about the story. They took some Victorian-era characters,
right?
like
Jack the
Staples,
Ripper and Elephant Man.
John Merrick, yeah. And they put them in the story. They weaved it all together, tied it together in a pretty bow, put it under the tree.
Yeah.
The kids came up a little early. They think they may have saw Mom and Dad put in the presents there, but with a little alcohol in their eggnog, they were convinced that it was actually Santa.
Right. And then those kids got beaten.
Of course.
Right.
It's Christmas. Why the hell wouldn't you beat them?
You should. It's principle.
Right.
Right.
Any holiday. Groundhog Day, Armistice Day, whatever.
Yeah.
So, like I said...
Victorian era.
So yeah, this guy is murdered by the townsfolk who think he's Jack the Ripper, although he's the one that's actually trying to save the townsfolk. Kind of ironic. Irony. It's always good in literature.
Yeah.
And then, it just goes from there. Jenny Finn infects the townspeople.
But what I was trying to say is, like, when you see the infected people and how they're drawn, normally you see, like, someone being mutated into a fish. It's usually just sort of the same thing. Maybe a tentacle, turning into, like, gill people or whatever. But, like, Troy Nixie draws them all with, like, these warts and boils, and they've got, like, fish tails, like, sticking out of their eyeballs.
Like octopus arms coming off of their face.
Yeah, it's just really...
That's great, though, because you're like, usually when you see people mutated into fish, like yesterday when you saw people mutated into fish.
Yeah, you go to the grocery store.
All the time.
Yeah.
When doesn't it?
But no, like he definitely draws it with a lot of panache.
Oh yeah,
and
that's a good word.
Yeah,
that's a good word.
And it's his style lends itself to be very creepy looking.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, and he pulls it off amazingly well.
I would consider him a genius.
Yeah,
as far as like just cartoonist wise.
Yeah.
I don't know about like facts. Like I don't know if you could recite the Greek alphabet or whatever.
A very heavy Lovecraft influence on the story.
Oh yeah.
Especially there's a Lovecraft story called Shadow over Innsmouth, which was adapted into a movie called Dagon by Stuart Gordon, who directed like 3 animated movies.
Okay.
But basically, it's a very similar plot in which a group of people get stranded in this fishing village, which the inhabitants of have all been slowly turned into mutated fish people.
Okay.
By some sort of old god, or like a great old one. If you're familiar at all with the Metallica song, "The Thing That Should Not Be."
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And, the god is basically mutating them to get them to go out to the sea to live, there underwater and worship it.
And why not? And why not?
And why not? Indeed.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, what the hell else are you going to do?
Yeah, I mean, it's... What is it, Thursday night?
Yeah.
Fucking...
We're sitting here doing a fucking podcast.
For the second time.
For the second time, we could be underwater worshiping an old god.
I would rather be there.
I would, me too.
Even a new god.
Yeah.
Jack Kirby.
New
amazing
god?
artist.
Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe an old new god.
Oh. Perfect. Perfect.
Speaking of new gods, apparently on that one website...
the one on the internet.
The one on the internet.
I've seen that. I've been there. It's on my favorites.
I don't think you have. Twitter?
I've never heard of it.
Yeah. I just heard of yesterday there was there's a guy with a Twitter account, Hobo Darkside.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm interested. What is this?
It's Darkside posting as if he were a hobo.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I want to check that out.
He lives behind a dumpster behind a Starbucks.
The dark side.
The hobo Darkside. Yeah.
With the Omega effect and everything.
Yeah.
Wow.
But he's a hobo. He's homeless.
That's amazing.
After the events of Final Crisis.
I'm into this.
Yeah.
I'm going to search this out.
At Hobo Darkside on Twitter. If you're a Twitterer.
I've never twittered or read a Twitter. I'm not even sure I know how to spell it, but
you and I have a Gutter Trash Twitter account.
Really?
I've used it, I think, 3 times. You've ignored the fact that I've told you this already, like, about 10 times.
Obviously.
And given you the password and the account name
really?
and all that.
Did you really?
Yes, I did.
Okay, I don't know.
And, hey, I haven't used it since I first set it up, so, fuck it.
What would I Twitter about, seriously?
What the fuck would I Twitter about?
Oh, right.
Yeah. Twitter is fucking pointless as far as I'm concerned.
Unless you're I heard Sonic Youth twittered their last album, like, every time they record a song or whatever. That's kind of interesting if you're a super fan.
Yeah.
But other than that, yeah, who cares?
Yeah, I do not care. I do not care about, like, even if I am a super fan of something, cannot care enough to
read a Twitter.
Right. To have that. And also cannot understand for the life of me why anyone would ever follow anything that I would have to say.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I still don't fully understand why we're even doing this.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Never had.
And this is far more significant than a Twitter post.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That says a lot.
Yeah.
Okay. So, was there something else we did say? Wanted to say about this book?
Oh, probably tons.
I can't remember. I honestly can't remember what we've already said when we haven't, because
I think we've covered most of it.
Yeah, it was a good book.
It's really good. Very fun.
I like how it ends with this sort of punchline. It's like dark and creepy for a while, and then, like you said, you get kind of sympathetic towards the main character.
Yeah.
And then it ends with a punchline. And I can't think of a better, like, amalgam of things to put in a comic book.
Right.
Creepy,
humorous,
and then a little identification.
Emotion. Yeah.
And what else do you need, really?
Not much.
Maybe a scratch and sniff cover.
Maybe.
Yeah.
This does not have one.
No.
I double checked just to make sure.
All right.
You did mention, I believe, in the previous episode
of this episode,
that there's a sketchbook in the back of this book.
Oh yeah,
Troy Nixie.
Good stuff.
That you, even though you have tattoos,
I've got 10 of them.
Right.
Don't like out of all 10 of them, you know the ones I like the most. 0.
Right.
Yeah. I don't regret them. I'm a guy that says no regrets. It's one of my mantras in life.
Right. But you would be perfectly fine if you didn't have them.
If I woke up and they washed off in the shower that day,
yeah,
whatever.
Right.
Yeah.
But you would maybe Troy Nixie.
I'd get a Troy Nixie tattoo.
Yeah.
It's fucking awesome. His art is incredible.
Yeah.
I could look at it every day when I'm masturbating in the shower.
It's a little weird.
Yeah.
It's a little weird.
Yeah. But yeah, it's good stuff.
Yeah.
I like the size of the book.
The size, I'm not a fan.
It's shorter than a normal book.
You mean like the thickness or like the amount of pages?
Oh, no, just
like the physical...
The tallness.
Size,
yeah.
okay, yeah. Yeah, I don't know, because like I was reading it at work today, and I don't know, it was just awkward to handle. Like, I mean, it's small.
It's bigger than a manga, but it's smaller than a comic.
Right,
the floppies or whatever.
But for some reason, I couldn't handle it. Could not handle it. Yeah, could not find a comfortable position in which to read it. Turn the pages, nothing like that. Doesn't help that we have all fluorescent lights in my office.
Oh yeah,
and, glossy paper.
See, I curled up with it in the driver's seat of my car, and I enjoyed it. I read 90% of it while sitting in the driver's seat of my car.
Wow, that's cool. Mm-hmm. I've read comics in the car before, many a time.
It was all right. I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Decent story. I mean, like you said, not really parody, but homage to like very H.P. Lovecraftian, steampunkish.
Yeah.
But Tori Nixi's art, oh man, so good.
Yeah,
so good.
There are a lot of Mignola standards in it. Aquatic people, people with weird face masks.
Yeah, right. I was gonna say metal masks on their faces. Talking fish. Doom. Yeah. Doom. Horrors.
Yeah. Ghosts.
Oh man, the way Jordan Nixie draws Ghost, man.
Yeah.
He's a genius.
And then there's the one guy who refuses to touch the ground.
I love that guy.
He's built this contraption inside of his house.
Pulley system.
Yeah, that he's basically sitting in a bucket. Pulling himself along the ceiling so that his feet never touch the ground. Because that's where the monsters come from.
Right. From the puddles.
From the puddles on the ground.
Right. And who can't respect that?
Exactly.
I ask you, challenge yourself. If you don't respect that, get out of the room right now.
Get out.
Get out.
Okay. Speaking of getting out, we should.
Yeah, it's about time.
Yeah.
We covered it all.
Twice. This is a very truncated version of... what we originally did, not as good as what we originally did.
Never is.
Shorter than what we originally did, though. So maybe that'll count for something.
Yeah. Consider yourselves lucky you didn't have to endure the full unabridged version.
Yeah. Thank you for sticking around to redo this, since, I'm a fucking moron.
No, come on.
Yeah.
I've done worse.
Alright. So, stick around. We'll be back with... the wrap-up to the previous version of what you've just listened to.
And now we're going to bed because we've already done all this.
Yeah.
Time travel is awesome.
Goodbye.
But we'll be back, though.
But we will.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah. All right.
Okay.
Stick around. There's some music.
Running out of this town.
Oh, believe it or not, I'm walking on air. I never thought I could be so free. Flying away on a wing and a prayer. Who could it be? Believe it or not, it's just me.
Oh, it is just you.
It is.
Welcome back. Remember that comic book that they put out this year?
It was awful.
It looks terrible.
It does.
The only book that I think looked worse that came out this year. Oh, no, there's two. And I think they're both by Blue Water Press.
Warlock and Leprechaun?
Those are the ones. My favorite splash page I think I've seen in the last 32 years is in an issue of Leprechaun where there's a trap door that the leprechaun pops out of. And they feel the need, even though there's no other characters and no word balloons, to show the fucking leprechaun popping out of this trapdoor as a two-page splash page. It's a splash, double splash page. Wow. I just want to say right now, I want to take this time, whoever's the editor at Blue Water, genius. Fucking genius.
Oh, wow.
This is why I am not a professional comics artist. I would have never thought about that.
Me neither.
I would have never been like, hey, I know what?
Yeah.
There's a scene where the leprechaun pops out of a trapdoor with no dialogue and no other characters. Let's make it a double splash page.
I would have, at most, a single splash page, or at least half a page.
Scratch and sniff page. Maybe some foil.
Ooh, die cut.
Yeah.
Pop up.
Oh. I think you out-geniused the genius. We need a Leprechaun pop-up book.
Fuck yeah, we do.
Leprechaun in Outer Space, or The Hood, or just Leprechaun.
I have seen...
He deserves it.
The only one I've ever seen is Leprechaun in Outer Space.
Oh, man. I haven't seen that one. I've seen the first two.
It was when I was working at Mavericks, and I got really sick while I was working there, so I had to come home. And when I came home, Leprechaun in Space was on. And so while I was...
What a gift.
I was laying on the couch waiting to pass out and watching Leprechaun in Space on TV.
Movies...
basic TV.
TV, movies, what have you, live theater even, doesn't get any better than Leprechaun. It's so good.
So the next movie you're picking is Leprechaun, right?
Leprechaun in the Hood.
Ooh. There's a Leprechaun in the Hood 2.
The 3D one?
I wish.
I
do know that apparently at some point they... apparently Leprechaun in the Hood restarted the franchise.
He went back to the Hood.
He went back to the Hood.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's like Boys in the Hood.
Yeah, but with leprechauns.
Even better.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, let's watch it.
Sweet.
I changed my pick.
Let's not talk about your pick yet.
Okay, let's not do that.
Yeah, we're trying to keep this a shorter episode, but at the same time, we can chat a bit.
I do have a subject I want to talk about.
Okay.
My little excursion.
Yeah.
If I can speak about this for just a moment.
Oh, you can speak for it as much as you want, because I don't got a thing to say about it.
Okay.
In fact, this will be one of the rare times where I'm just going to shut up and listen to you.
Wow, okay.
Go!
Well, last weekend,
okay,
a third of our listenership...
Yes!
Actually, you know what's really weird about this? You know what's strange? And I just thought of this a while ago. If Brian Mitchell would have been in Bethesda, Maryland, 100% of our listeners would have been at this show. Because Pat Kane rode with me to Bethesda, Maryland, where
he drove.
He drove.
Yeah.
Where I saw Kurt and John.
Really?
The other two listeners besides Pat and Brian. So if Brian would have been there, Brian, why weren't you there? We could have had a gutter trash love-in or something. I mean, you would have had to have been there too.
I would have had to been there, but
right.
Yeah. I was not.
You were not. But I met two of my favorite comic artists ever. I met John Porcellino and James Kachaka.
Yes. James Kachaka.
Two guys.
James Kachaka.
Two guys whose works.
James Kachaka.
He bit the bat. two guys whose works could not be more polar opposites. John Porcelino's are the most subtle, like heart-wrenching, poetic, observational, sad bastard stuff.
His series of books is King Cat?
King Cat Comics,
yes.
Which I love. One of my favorite mini comics ever. And also, James Kachalka.
To interrupt you just for a second.
Okay.
If I'm not mistaken, I saw today a new issue of You Can't Get There From Here.
Yeah, that's right. Number 12 is out.
So Carrie is still alive.
Carrie McDinch still alive and kicking.
All right. Good for her.
And it's good. I started reading it when I was eating breakfast today.
Yeah, all right. Anyway, back to SPX.
SPX in Bethesda, Maryland.
Yes.
If anyone is listening and they're into indie comics, small press comics, or movies starring Alyssa Milano, you need to go to Bethesda, Maryland and see the SPX show.
Movies starring Alyssa Milano?
That doesn't make any sense.
Okay, well, you got my hopes up. Fuck you.
No, but yeah, there was some great artists there. Jack Moriarty, Tom Neely, Jeffrey Brown, Tom Neely, Jeffrey Brown.
Who is that guy? I'm not sure I've ever heard.
Robin Chapman was there.
Talk about that guy.
Yeah, all kinds of amazing small. It was like space, only without the like gay pirate comics, you know. Like, all the good stuff.
You mean like Cursed Pirate Girl?
No, that was good. That was a good one. That was a good one. I still haven't read that yet. But, yeah, it was good stuff. Good panels, good discussions.
Who else was there?
Like 1,000 people. Carol Tyler was there. Nate Powell was there. Kevin Huizinga. A special guest appearance by Charles fucking Burns. Yeah. Matt Fury was there. There were some great artists. Blew my mind. Blew my freaking mind out of my head. I think it's still back there.
Wow.
Yeah.
Sounds great.
Yeah.
I would have liked to have gone, but I chose to take my vacation to Chicago the week before.
Also an amazing time.
Maybe next year.
I will definitely be back next year.
You, me, and Pat? If Pat is going?
You, me, and Pat? Actually, Kurt, I don't know how to pronounce Kurt's last name, and I keep forgetting to ask him. It's Dinse, I don't know.
D-I-N-S-E, right?
You should phonetically spell it in an email to me, Kurt, if you're listening. But, so we can help you out here.
Yeah.
But he even casually mentioned something about splitting a table next year, because he had a table. Yeah. He had a table there.
Yeah.
He made the trek by himself.
Right.
And
it's got to be pricey.
Yeah, it's hundreds of dollars as opposed to the 45 at Space, which is just unbeatable.
Yeah, and then the years you, me, and Pat go, it's split three ways.
$15 a table. Yeah. It's like I've lost that much change in my couch. Yeah, but yeah, great show, and we even John Bobosh, a third of our listenership, was there, and he ushered us into glorious Washington D.C. under the giant rainstorm that was happening. But we got to run inside the Smithsonian and see some sweet artwork. We got to view the Capitol building and the Lincoln Memorial. This was all in a matter of 40 minutes, all of us.
Right.
But the best part, we went to this bar and grill. Forget the name of the place, but
Chili's.
It was Chili's, and they had, for some reason, this Chili's had 400 kinds of beer there.
Wow.
And I was looking at the beer. I was like, how do you pick? And I saw it was like
you picked the one with the coolest label.
Well, they just had the names, and they had the country they were from.
Oh, thank you for saying country.
Country they were from, and I picked one because it was from Latvia, and I was a little crazy, spaced out.
Latveria.
That's what I was thinking. I was like, oh my god, this is Dr. Doom beer. But by the time I ordered my beer, I realized I was like, oh, it's Latveria, but I don't even know where Latvia is. I haven't looked it up yet. But good beer though.
Yeah.
Real good beer. Real good beer. So yeah, that was fun. Good times. I was
gonna ask something. 1-day show, 2-day show?
2-day show.
2-day show.
Yeah. Saturday, Sunday.
Saturday, Sunday. You went up on Friday.
We got there at like about 1:30 Friday night because I had to wait till Pat got off work around 1-ish. It's about an 8-hour drive. We stopped and had some food.
So you left here at like
2:30, 2 or 3.
How long of a trip?
It was about 8 hours.
And you got there at 1:30?
Well, we stopped at a rest area and masturbated, and we had some
sink.
And we had some IHOP. Yeah, well, it's the only place to masturbate at a rest area. There's no bidets. I couldn't believe it. Could not believe it. I will never go back to that rest area.
So anyway, IHOP?
And we ate at
I ate at an IHOP. Are you getting your trips mixed up?
I'm getting my trips mixed up. Where the hell did we eat? Pat, help me out here. Where do we eat? I don't even know. I can't remember. But on the way back, we saw Roy Rogers, and we stopped. It was a freestanding Roy Rogers, not like the travel stops.
Right.
But they did not have the Roy Rogers barbecue sauce. That is so integral to the Roy Rogers experience.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
It's the best barbecue sauce, or even liquid, that I've ever had in my entire life.
But don't you usually need barbecue sauce on some sort of beef or pork product?
I was ready to eat chicken. I told Pat, I was like, if we stop at this Roy Rogers and they have the barbecue sauce, I will eat a fucking chicken sandwich.
Wow.
First time in years.
Wow.
And they did not have the barbecue sauce. So I had a salad, and what else did they have? I said a salad, I think. A fast food salad.
Yeah.
That's the worst thing ever.
Yeah. Wendy's has a good salad.
I don't know.
When I was actively trying to be more health conscious, occasionally I would pick up a salad from Wendy's.
Mm-hmm.
Not bad.
Yeah?
Not bad.
No, little croutons,
little croutons, some chicken. I like chicken.
Spinach?
Yeah, some spinach.
Really?
And some lettuce. And,
okay. Carrots?
Carrots, cauliflower, broccoli.
Cauliflower in a fast food salad.
Yeah.
I respect it.
Some those cherry tomatoes.
I like the cherry tomatoes.
Yeah.
Those are my favorite tomatoes because they're small. You don't have to slice them.
I like the bigger tomatoes that you have to slice.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm not a fan.
I love a tomato.
Tomato, my least favorite.
Tomato.
Least favorite produce.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
I think so. I like the cherry tomatoes. I like aroma tomatoes, but only when you chop them up.
Yeah. So I went to a deli last week, last Friday, and I ordered a sandwich, which was loaded with turkey, roast beef, and bacon, with some Swiss cheese, and I had onions put on it, and then I asked for extra tomatoes, which they loaded the fucking thing with tomatoes, and then I said more.
Yeah.
And they loaded it up so it's more tomatoes.
Did you do that thing with your hands that you just did there where you your hand is flat in the air, about 3 feet off the ground, and you slowly bring your 4 fingers back halfway, I'd say about a 90-degree angle, 4 times in a repeated motion. Come here, give me some more. Did you do that?
No, I just said more.
Okay, that's all you need.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
Sometimes they get it with the just the word.
The verbal, right?
Yeah.
No, I did not do that. However, this fucking deli screwed me.
What?
Because I have a check card, which is primarily what I make all my purchases with.
Like a debit card.
It is a debit card, yes. I put the sandwich on my card, my lunch, and usually what happens is my bank will say, "Oh, you've used your card," while technically you still have this much in your accounts. We also tell you that because you just made this purchase, it's actually this much that you have, right?
Really?
Yeah. To prevent from overdrawing from your account.
Now this is an auditory instruction. They'll tell you
No. Like when I check my account balance, it'll say I have $200 in my account, but I just spent $10 So it actually says that my actual amount that I have is $190.
Okay. I gotcha.
Right.
I gotcha.
So, which means that even though the place where I made the purchase...
Who's that?
That's Art Adams.
Wow!
The place where I've made the purchase has not,
Like,
charged
right.
me technically yet. The bank knows that
that's floating.
Right.
Right.
Apparently they did not do that with this. Forgot that I had bought this sandwich. And because of this sandwich that I bought, I wound up being overdrawn $80.
One sandwich.
One sandwich.
Cost you $80.
Yes.
Was it a good sandwich? I mean, was it
It
extra
was a
tomato?
good sandwich.
The extra
not
tomato.
$80.
Even with the extra tomatoes?
Even with the extra tomatoes.
Damn it! Was this Schlotsky's?
No, it was Jersey Mike's.
Fuck that guy.
Yeah.
And his jersey.
And his jerseys.
Oh, it sucks.
Yeah.
I'm sorry to hear that.
That's all right. So, yeah, when I got paid this week, it was significantly less since I had to, make up for that $80 that I got charged for a sandwich.
Man.
Good week.
Yeah.
Good week.
Yeah, I bet. Wow.
Then I had to rush to do some unpaid freelance work, so it also
Oh, yeah.
helped add to my happy place.
It's always good. Yeah, we both seem to love doing that.
Yeah.
The unpaid freelance work, it really works out for us.
Oh, yeah. It's exposure
Yeah, it's true.
to 10 people who go to that con or
Mentally
whatever
retarded
it
potheads.
is that he's going to.
Yeah, I mean, as far as mentally retarded potheads who like horror movies,
Yeah.
we're known.
We're number one.
Yeah, they know
Number
our
one.
names. If they chose to put us in the credits, which I'm not sure that they did.
He told me that he would put like the address of my blog
cool.
on the back cover.
Maybe we should explain.
I told him that I'd really prefer it if he just put the podcast.
Oh yeah, okay.
But I think he might put both.
We both did a illustration for a series of movies, which I've never seen any of them.
I saw the one I did mine for.
Okay, I haven't seen. I did a cover to a movie that I've never seen,
Yeah.
which is a little odd. But we both did covers to a couple low budget horror movies that hopefully are being sold tomorrow in Cleveland. Is it Cleveland?
I'm not sure where, but yeah, he is leaving. He said he was leaving today, actually, because he wanted it by yesterday. I gave it to him on Tuesday.
Wow. Yeah.
He just gave me all the material I needed on Friday of last week.
What was your movie called?
Vampire Peeper of Greene County.
Mine was called Matt and Bruce's First Time.
Yes.
And it's not a gay porn.
No. Yeah.
It's about two guys smoking weed for the first time.
Yeah, it's a stoner movie. Mine is, obviously the title would lead you to believe it's about a vampire peeping Tom.
Oh, of course.
Does no peeping.
What?
No peeping at all.
Is he a vampire?
He is a vampire.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, at least they got that.
With Freddy Krueger's glove and a Superman t-shirt.
What vampire doesn't wear those same accoutrements?
It's an awful movie. He knows it's an awful movie. But even that, I found it mildly amusing.
Well, yeah, I mean, they're under the banner Bad Movie Night Collection.
Right.
Both of them films.
Yeah.
So you got to figure they don't take them too seriously.
Right.
Right.
They have no script, they say that. Mm-hmm. Although it was misspelled in the credits.
The word script.
No, the word improv. They said, because they have a written by credit, and then it says, no one, this was improv, but they spell improv wrong.
Will they leave off the E?
No, there's no E in improv.
Oh, okay.
Improv with an E is improve.
Yeah, exactly.
And that's what they had.
I thought that's what you were going to say, and I was like, well, that's right.
Yeah.
Okay, well, yeah, maybe they're,
Oh, they're dumb.
Yeah. Well, they are slow people.
Yeah, they are.
Slow people.
They don't listen to this, so it's fine. Matt doesn't listen. Yes, it's fine.
No, they're not slow
Matt's a good guy, though.
Yeah. I'd say in my top 10.
Yeah.
Top 10.
Yeah, but I think if he wants me to do this again, I'm going to have to ask for money.
I'll decline.
Yeah, I mean, I don't do a lot of it at work, and what I do isn't very exciting. But, my job title is illustrator. This is, what I do for my career.
Right.
I think, even drawing a stupid DVD cover, I'm going to need at least like $20 for it.
It's like asking Pat Benatar to sing your answer machine message pro bono. Pro bono.
Pro bono, yeah.
Not going to happen.
Not going to happen.
No.
She's going to want something.
$10.
$10.
A double, like a salad at Wendy's.
Right, like, yeah, something at Taco Bell even. Something.
Yeah.
Something.
Well, with extra sour cream, no doubt.
Yeah. Although, on the other hand,
the bitch.
Since Matt is the manager of a secondhand video store.
I see where you're going.
Gift
certificates?
I could go for a gift certificate, but he does give me a pretty fucking good discount on stuff.
Right.
Because I just bought the first season of Dexter and Metalocalypse severely discounted.
Yeah.
Severely.
That's good.
So, and those are things that I've been wanting.
Uh-huh.
Despite having seen them already, there's stuff I would like to own
and view repeatedly.
Right, legitimate copies.
Yeah.
I got those at a good deal, and it kind of helps, but still would like walking away with some cash in hand.
I don't disagree.
Yes.
Okay. So should I talk about my pick? Or is it too early for that?
Go for it. Ooh, wait.
Okay.
Before the show, you told me that if I had 8,000 guesses that I could not guess.
That's right.
I want to guess.
Do you want to do all 8,000?
Not all 8,000.
Just a couple thousand.
A couple thousand.
Okay.
Or maybe like 5.
Okay, do 5. Do 5.
Okay. Now, I'm going to mention the ones that I already guessed before this 5.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Cool.
I guessed Amelie.
Yeah.
I guessed Armageddon.
Uh-huh.
I think I was going alphabetically. I'm not sure. Billy Bathgate, which you had never even heard of.
Never heard of it.
Hudson Hawk.
I've totally heard of that.
Yeah. And what else?
Hedwig?
Hedwig and the Angry Inch.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Those are the ones I guessed earlier.
All good films, the ones you mentioned. Yeah. Other than Bill Bathgate. I have no idea. I've never heard of it.
Okay, so here are my new 5 guesses.
Okay, here they
are. I have 8,000 to choose from. 8,000 movies that exist that apparently one of them is, or 8,001 at least, is the movie you're picking.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so I have 5 guesses.
Mm-hmm. Tell you what, if you guess this right, I will let you pick the movie instead of me picking the movie. How about that?
Oh, wow.
Yeah, how about that?
All right.
Because I know you won't pick it.
Okay, all right. But if I do, what if I want to see it?
Well, then you can pick it.
Okay.
Yeah.
But does that then? But do I get then to pick the next movie, which is my next turn?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
But you won't pick it. Trust me.
All right.
There's no way.
Dirty Pretty Things.
That's not it.
Not it.
Good movie though.
Never seen it. I would like to. Beetlejuice.
Not it.
Okay.
Good movie though.
Yeah. Maybe I should start thinking of bad movies. Leonard Part 6.
Not it. Bad movie though. Although it is one of the very few movies starring Bill Cosby and an ostrich.
Yeah, okay.
2 more.
Two more. Make them good. Make them count. Come on, Eric. Okay. Before I make these 2 guesses, is there any hint you can give me that does not totally give away what you're going to pick? You don't have to give me the hint. You can just answer that question.
I will give you the hint and answer your question.
Okay.
Yes, it's a period piece.
Okay.
And I don't mean anything to do with menstruation.
Right.
Or punctuation.
That is too bad on all counts. Okay, period piece. Now, running through...
You only get 2.
Only get 2. Is Helena Bonham Carter in it?
I don't think so.
Okay.
But I've never seen the movie.
Okay.
Was that one of your guesses?
Howard's End.
That's not it.
Okay.
One more.
One more.
Can I interject?
Yeah.
I am drunk.
Me too.
I am very drunk.
Me too.
I should not be... I mean, okay, they say don't operate heavy machinery.
Right.
I shouldn't even be operating this microphone. That's how drunk I am.
It's not that heavy.
Okay.
Try it.
Let me see. About 2 pounds.
Maybe. Probably maybe you should have some dibs after this. Okay, I have one guess left.
Okay, go for it. 5 seconds.
Period movie. No, don't give me a time limit. I'm drunk. By period movie, do you mean that like it was made this year but takes place in like the 30s, or do you mean that it takes place in the 30s, or in that it was made in the 30s?
Wait. Oh no, it wasn't made. It was made with living actors now, but set 100 years ago.
Okay, all right. That's all right. That's okay.
I was literally completely confused when you asked that question.
Oh fuck! Before I make this final guess.
Guess.
Okay, you know that I enjoy the Netflix. Netflix occasionally, what they'll do is they'll look through. Well, like when you first sign up, they'll ask you what movies you like.
All right.
And they'll ask you to rate movies, hopefully that you've seen. And then they'll make recommendations based on what you've said that you've liked and that you have seen.
Makes sense.
Right. So, occasionally when you log in, it'll say, based on your like of, this movie and this movie, you would like this movie. And, ask us if you want to save it or not to your queue. So I log in the other day, and it says, based on your like of Psycho, A Night of the Living Dead, and Texas Chainsaw Massacre, you would like Duck Soup.
What? What? Why would they say that?
I don't know.
That makes no sense.
I don't know.
I like all those things, but for different reasons. Doesn't make any sense. That's retarded. Duck Soup. Fucking Groucho Marx. Oh yeah. I like murder in the shower, so dry puns. Yeah. What's more alike? That's amazing. That is amazing. Was Duck Soup your final guess?
No.
Okay.
My final guess is period piece. Mary Shelley's Frankenstein.
No!
Okay, what are we watching?
We're watching Perfume, the story of a murderer.
Fuck yeah! I've already seen it.
Have you really?
Yeah.
I have not.
Saw it at the Neon.
Really? You saw it in the theater?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Fuck yeah. I won a free ticket to it.
Really?
Yeah.
Did you have to drive around naked on a radio show?
No.
Okay.
But one of my friends did.
I heard about that.
Hello, Marcia.
Hi, Marsh.
Doubt she has ever heard of this show, even though I've emailed her from this address. She's too busy making friends with Jimmy Pardo.
Well, why wouldn't you?
I would love to make friends with Jimmy Pardo, I'll tell you that much.
If I was a naked lady that drives around in a car,
yeah,
I would make friends with Jimmy Pardo.
Fuck yeah, Jimmy Pardo is awesome, and so are naked ladies. And so is Marcia. Marcia is awesome.
And so are cars.
Even though she stole some of my books. At least one of my books.
That sucks.
I want my book back.
Marcia, bring it back.
Marcia!
Drive here naked right now and bring
me
these
my
books.
book. Yep.
Or don't bring the books, as long as you're naked and you're driving.
Any book, yeah. But yeah, no.
Would you have ever guessed that if I gave you 8,000 guesses?
No.
Yeah, I wouldn't think so.
But no, I'm not going to tell you my opinion of the movie already.
Yeah.
But
that's for next episode.
But no, my Neon Movies had when I was checking my MySpace page on a fairly regular basis, they would have a contest like every month or so, like, hey, we're doing this. If you do this, then, let us know on our MySpace page, and we'll, give you a free ticket. And I wound up getting a free ticket to Perfume.
What did you have to do?
I just had to, say why I wanted a free ticket to Perfume.
You're like, because I'm poor and it looks good.
Dude, I think that was the basic sum of it, yeah. So we got me and my ex-girlfriend, we got a free ticket to see Perfume at the Neon, and
nice.
It was awesome.
Sweet.
Yeah, I love winning free shit.
Yeah.
Even though I just turned down a free ticket the other day.
To Zombieland.
See, I think before you said period movie and that I would never guess what movie you were going to pick, I thought maybe you would pick Zombieland.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because you've mentioned that you would like to see it. And,
I'm afraid I'm never going to pick a brand new movie anymore because
bad experiences?
I don't want to spend money.
Oh, okay.
No, I just don't want to spend money.
Oh. So, so do you have this movie already from the library?
No. I was hoping you could get it off Netflix.
Oh, fuck yeah, I can. It's already on my queue.
That's sweet. What isn't on your queue, though?
Not a lot.
Okay.
I was just looking through it, because I just returned a movie the other day. A fucking awful movie.
A vampire lesbian porno movie?
No.
Vampire honeymoon. That's what I'm thinking.
Zombie honeymoon.
Zombie honeymoon.
Zombie.
Zombies, vampires, demons. It's
fucking worst movie I've ever seen.
Zombie honeymoon?
Well, not the worst, but among the worst.
We were watching it in fast forward, and it looked boring.
And it was still, yeah. But no, so I returned that, and the top of my queue is currently Brothers Bloom, the movie with Adrian Brody and Mark Ruffalo, directed by the guy who did Brick.
Okay.
But because that's a new release, there's a wait for it still.
Right.
So I was going through my queue to find an alternative, and I couldn't really figure out what I wanted to put up there. But yeah, Perfume is on there. But I have 300 movies in my queue.
Can I tell you why I picked Perfume?
Go for it.
John Bobosh, a third of our listenership,
yeah,
or a fourth of our listenership, suggested that while I was drinking the Latvian beers.
Yeah,
and I wrote it down on the back of a business card I got from the SPX show.
Yeah,
and I saw it the other day, and I was like, because I would not have remembered it. I was drunk when he told me.
Yeah,
and I looked at this business card in my pocket, and I was like, what is this Perfume? Story of a Murderer.
Yeah.
I was like, oh yeah, it's that movie John told me about. So if I hadn't had that business card in my pocket, would not have remembered that, and I would have picked some I don't know,
right,
some French crime movie or something.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, but,
it kind of almost is a French crime movie.
Damn it! So thanks, John.
But no, yeah, I've been wanting to watch that again since I saw it in the theater. So yeah, thanks,
Sweet.
John.
Awesome.
Thanks to you, and yeah, I'll put that on my queue post haste.
Cool. Well, since we thanked John, I might as well say hi to Kurt and Pat.
Kurt, Pat, and of course Brian.
And Brian, yeah. Even though he didn't show up at the show.
No, but he did email us recently.
Brian's awesome.
Yes, he is. They're all awesome.
They're all awesome.
Yes, they are.
Thanks, guys!
And I don't know if he listens or not anymore. Adam Eckley?
I
don't know, but I drew him recently.
That's right, you did.
And
he's in the Vampire Peeper movie.
Yes, he is. And so thanks to having a distinct look for me to draw, because I don't do likenesses well at all.
Well, it was a good drawing. I saw it. It's much better than my cover, I would say.
I'll be posting it on my blog probably this weekend.
Ooh, I should post mine on the blog. We'll post them both. Yeah.
Let's quit.
Okay.
All
Bye.
Right. So
Perfume.
Drunk.
I apologize. I swear.
Don't apologize.
I haven't been this drunk in a while.
Do not
apologize.
This is a good show. You're no longer depressed.
I'm 3 Nosferatus into my Good night.
Good night.
Gutter Trash can be downloaded at www.guttertrash.net, iTunes, Podcast Alley, and Feedburner. You can also find us at myspace.com/guttertrash_net, seanborn.net, and buyerbewarecomics.blogspot.com. Contact us at eric@guttertrash.net or jason@guttertrash.net. Thank you for listening to Gutter Trash. We'll see you next time.